Are you tired of looking at the mirror and seeing just skin and bones? Have you faced the heat of not being able to put on muscles at all, even after trying everything out there? First of all, do you know why your body finds it so difficult to gain muscle? It's because of your metabolic body type. You're what we call an ectomorph. Your genes and DNA bless you with a fast metabolism. Yes, many people call this a blessing because it makes weight loss that much easier. But for you though, it may not be, as this metabolism plays a big role in your weight. Your basal metabolic rate refers to how fast your body breaks down your food. Exercise can increase your metabolic rate. When you have fast metabolism, your body will burn calories even when you're just resting. So, if you keep pumping those muscles at the gym without putting in the work in the kitchen, there's no point. Yes, you need exercise to work your muscles and generate protein synthesis. Your basal metabolic rate refers to how fast your body breaks down your food. And as Dwayne Johnson says, abs are made in the kitchen. So, put maximum focus on what you eat. Did you immediately think of the seafood diet where you eat everything you can get your hands on? Well, it won't work because your body will anyways break down the food very quickly. There are foods like sugar, rice, and processed foods which metabolize slowly. But these aren't the healthiest options out there. Because what you really need to do is eat in a way which will fuel your muscles. Start by adding 200-300 calories of healthy fat and protein to your diet. Here are some of those foods you can eat. Sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, yams, rice, quinoa, oats, cheese, banana, orange, blueberries, peanut butter, almond butter, walnuts, and Brazil nuts. Add some quality meat like chicken breast, salmon, and pork loin now and then. It's best to go organic here as it avoids the huge amount of estrogen that the industry adds in the process. This estrogen acts against human growth hormone, which is essential for building muscle. So don't forget to eat other fruits and veggies as they're rich in nutrients. Avoid eating junk foods of any kind at all costs. Junk foods may be high in carbs and calories, but they're low in nutrients and put too much stress on your digestive system. You now know which nutrient-dense foods you need to eat. But when should you eat them? You should eat them when your body needs them, around your workouts. So, listen to your body and nourish it with nutrients to aid your deadlifts and barbell rows. And you don't have to fear your fast metabolism anymore. If you provide enough nourishment for protein synthesis and overall strength of your body, you'll start muscle just as a natural reaction to your new amazing lifestyle. Which is your favorite nutrient-dense food? Share it with us in the comments below. Remember the famous advice for getting six-pack abs? Was it the crunches, sit-ups, or the wheel rollout, or all of them maybe? But have you ever wondered if they actually work? But first of all, what are abs really? They are the muscles responsible for flexing the lumbar spine. In this video, we'll talk about how effective these exercises are in reality. First things first, crunches are not completely useless. Doing crunches can improve your posture and balance. And also it helps strengthen your core, that is your lower back muscles. You'll need a strong core if you wish to get those six-pack abs. If you exercise without a strong core, you can develop back problems. Crunches are good for developing muscle, but they don't burn the fat. The only way to rock the world with your abs is to get rid of that belly fat. It's not possible with crunches alone.
So here's what I need you guys to do.
It first depends on whether your abs are covered by fat or if you even have abs in the first place. If you're an ectomorph, that is, a skinny guy who struggles to gain weight, the first step is to gain those muscles. To show ab muscles, there must actually be some. The recommended protein for a person building muscle is 2.5 grams per kg of lean mass. The next step is to get your training in order while supporting it with protein intake. Focus on resistance and weight training to build muscles. You can do lifts like bench press, squats, and deadlifts. When your overall muscle composition improves, your ab muscles will naturally start to show. Talk to your trainer about targeting your ab muscles now. No one will call you the skinny anymore. You'll be famous for your six-pack abs. Now, if you're an endomorph, someone who gains fat easily that is, there's a good chance you already have those muscles. So you should just focus on your diet first to get rid of that fat covering your abs. The sad thing for you is belly fat is the first kind of fat that you will gain and the last one that you'll lose. Cortisol, or the stress hormone, is the switch that turns the belly fat storage on or off. Not just on your diet, but you must focus on sleep and stress relief as well. But remember,
it's not impossible.
Burning belly fat needs a lifestyle change and not just those crunches. What's the first change you're going to make? Let us know in the comments below. Are you tired of fighting acne? Is your dream of a clear skin still a dream? Have all your moves against acne failed to stop their oily invasion? Well, maybe it's time to shift your focus on the food you eat. In this video, we'll tell you how to eat to not get acne and even cure it. But before we get rid of acne, we need to know exactly what we're dealing with here. So, what is acne? The age-old question for all teenagers. Well, acne forms when your body produces excess oil. Your facial pores get clogged with this buildup of oil and dead skin, causing redness and swelling. In fact, Acne is so common that it affects almost 10% of the world's population. And it comes in all shapes and sizes just to annoy us. Whiteheads, blackheads, cysts, nodules, you name it. You might have even experienced pimples and acne many times by now. Acne is estimated to affect up to 85% of people between 12 and 24 years of age. And if you thought the modern generation was the only one to suffer, then you're wrong. Pharaohs are recorded as having acne, which may be the earliest known reference of the disease. You could even follow Cleopatra's footsteps and use sulfur as a treatment for acne. So why have we been in trouble for so long? What exactly causes acne? Sebum and keratin production, bacteria, hormones, blocked pores, all these are agents that bring about acne. They trigger the response that causes acne in our skin. But the root of all these may be in your plate. The main cause of acne could be the food you eat. Recent research supports this as well. People with acne consume more refined carbohydrates than people with little or no acne. Breads, pasta, rice noodles, sodas, and sugar-sweetened beverages, also honey and maple syrup, are rich in refined carbohydrates. These refined carbohydrates raise blood sugar and insulin levels. High levels of insulin are not good for those with acne. Insulin makes androgen hormones more active, which help the acne grow. These are like the regulatory bodies for male characteristics. The skin cells grow more quickly and sebum production is boosted. Sebum is the oily liquid that carries dead skin cells to form acne. A low glycemic diet lowers blood sugar and can also reduce your acne. Foods rich in omega-3 proteins are good for reducing acne as well, but imbalance between omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids can put the body in an inflammatory state. The typical Western diet consists of large amounts of omega-6 fatty acids. Western diets contain large amounts of corn and soy, which are rich in omega-6 acids, and less of fish and walnuts, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Research has linked this imbalance to increased levels of inflammation and acne. Acne is mainly an inflammatory disease. No wonder why anti-inflammatory drugs are used to treat severe acne. So reducing consumption of any food that you might be sensitive to could help tone down your acne. There are foods and nutrients that can help you get a clear skin, and also you can consume probiotics, which are good bacteria that make your gut healthy. They promote a healthy gut, which reduces inflammation and reduces your acne. If you're tired of munching solid foods, then you can sip some green tea. Green tea contains polyphenols which reduce inflammation and lower sebum production. You can also get a clearer skin by applying green tea extracts to your face and skin. You can also take supplements in vitamin A, D, E, and zinc. They play a crucial role in the health of your skin and your immunity as well. If you want to take it to the next level, you can go for an overhaul with a paleo diet or a Mediterranean style diet. Paleo diets are rich in lean meats, fruits, vegetables, and nuts, and low in grains, dairy, and legumes. They are so popular since they give you lower blood sugar and insulin levels. A Mediterranean diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, fish, and olive oil. This diet is low in dairy and saturated fats. Many people believe we become what we eat. After all, quality fuel is required to keep the engine running, right? If you get to the root cause and sort it out, why would you need any fancy and expensive treatments? Get your diet straight and your flawless skin beneath the acne will show up. Here's a quick starter pack for you. Stay away from refined carbs, stack up omega-3 rich foods like fish and walnuts, take supplements to make sure you get enough vitamins, and try your hand at probiotics and green tea. So your food can both cause your acne and help you get rid of them. The choice is simple, and we know you'll make it right. Let us know in the comments below about the choice you made to fight acne. Haven't we all heard our mom say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day? But could she have been wrong? Can you skip breakfast and still be healthy? The answer to that is a resounding yes. And in this video, we'll tell you how you can be healthier after avoiding breakfast. But what about all those people who think breakfast is good for you? Nutrients from your breakfast can give you a strong start for the day. Many people claim breakfast can help you lose weight. Or eat breakfast and you'll munch less throughout the day. Breakfast can surely give you some nutrients, but only like any other meal. And it doesn't contribute to weight loss. Skipping breakfast might make you hungrier at lunch, but you don't actually consume too many calories. Did you know 25% of Americans regularly skip breakfast? Skipping breakfast can help you reduce overall calorie intake by up to 400 calories. Skipping breakfast is also a common part of many intermittent fasting. Your glycogen stores would actually be full off of last night's dinner alone. Even if you don't eat breakfast, you'll only deplete your glycogen. And it is good in a number of ways, especially as you tap into your fat. Research suggests working out on an empty stomach improves fat loss. So, you deplete glycogen, work your muscles out, and enhance fat burning. So think twice if someone tells you weight loss is connected with eating breakfast. And it doesn't matter if you eat 2 or even 5 meals a day. It all depends upon how your overall food intake optimizes your hormones. Skipping breakfast can optimize insulin and insulin-like growth factor. Your insulin won't spike up until you eat lunch when you skip breakfast. The longer your insulin is at baseline, the better it is for fat loss. You can skip breakfast as part of your intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting can effectively reduce your calorie intake, insulin and blood sugar levels as well. It can also increase your weight loss and improve metabolic health. Celebrities like Hugh Jackman and Terry Crews follow the 16:8 method of intermittent fasting. They fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. They seem pretty healthy for someone who skips breakfast regularly. But don't do it just because you want to be like them. Because skipping breakfast isn't for everyone. If you experience headaches, faintness, or drop in blood sugar, then don't skip it. How to handle the hunger that comes with it though? Good question. Have some energy foods like berries and oats, and some so-called hunger-controlling foods like milk, eggs, or yogurt. They're rich in protein and fat, and won't skyrocket your insulin. So, do you prefer to eat breakfast or skip it? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to the University of Good Health on YouTube, and follow our social media handles for more amazing content.